Document versus create. Hi, Queens. I'm Adeline Atlas, 7X published author. Welcome back to School of Soul, the social series, where we turn platforms into passive income and create freedom through social media. Today, we're talking about one of the biggest mindset shifts that can take you from stressed-out content creator to effortless brand builder. It's the difference between documenting and creating. If posting on Instagram feels exhausting, overwhelming, or unnatural for you, you're probably trying too hard to create, when you should just be documenting. Here's the truth most people don't realize. You don't need to sit around making up content. You don't need to spend hours brainstorming what to post next. You don't need to force yourself into a fake persona or stage perfect moments for the sake of a reel. The most powerful, profitable brands online are the ones who simply document what they're already doing. They let people into their world. They show the journey, not just the highlight reel. They tell the story as it's happening, not after it's been polished and edited. Documenting means showing your real life, your real work, your real process, in real time. It's sharing behind the scenes of your business, your mindset, your habits, your routines. It's showing what you're learning, what you're building, what you're moving through. You're not inventing content. You're capturing it. You're not creating from a blank page. You're documenting your path. And here's why that's so powerful. People trust what they can see. People connect with authenticity. People want to be part of the journey, not just witness the end result. When you document, you invite your audience to walk alongside you. You give them access. You make them feel involved. You build emotional investment because they've seen the work, not just the win. They've seen the behind the scenes, not just the polished surface. Think about your favorite influencers, brands, or creators. The ones you feel most connected to aren't the ones who only show perfection. They're the ones who show the process. They're the ones who let you see the messy middle, the late nights, the planning sessions, the real conversations. They document, and in doing so, they build deeper loyalty than any staged photo shoot ever could. When you move from create to document, you also remove the biggest block to consistency: overthinking. So many people get stuck because they think every post has to be profound, every reel has to be viral, every caption has to be a mini TED Talk. No, some of your best content will be the moments you almost didn't think were special at all. Showing your morning routine. Sharing a quick mindset shift you had. Taking people behind the scenes of launching your product. Letting people see the prep work before an event. Giving a glimpse into your journaling session. Documenting the real day-to-day builds more brand loyalty than trying to create constant perfection. And here's another truth. Documenting naturally creates authority. When you show up consistently documenting your process, your growth, your progress, people start to associate you with the results you're creating. They see you walking the walk. They trust you more because they see the work behind the brand. You become credible not just because you claim expertise, but because you show the journey of mastery unfolding in real time. Authority is built in the documentation, not in the perfection. A lot of people don't post because they feel like they're not ready yet. They think they have to wait until they're wildly successful before they start showing up. But the opposite is true. You build the brand while you build the life. You show the evolution. People don't just want to see the castle. They want to see how you laid the bricks. They want to be part of the story. And when you let them in early, you create ride or die loyalty that no polished marketing campaign can buy later. Now, practically, what does documenting look like day to day? It looks like pulling out your phone and snapping a picture when you're working on a project. It looks like recording a 30-second video talking about what you're learning today. It looks like posting a quick caption about what you're focusing on this week. It looks like sharing a quote that resonated with you, a book you're reading, a small win you achieved, a lesson you learned through a mistake. It's light. It's real. It's consistent. And it compounds. Another thing documenting does is multiply your content effortlessly. One small documented moment can become a post, a story, a reel, a carousel, a live topic, a podcast episode. When you document consistently, you create endless raw material for future content. You're never sitting in front of a blank screen thinking, what should I post today? Because your life and your growth are feeding your brand in real time. And the best part? Documenting makes content creation sustainable. You're not burning yourself out trying to manufacture moments. You're not pretending to be someone you're not. You're simply living your life, doing your work, building your dreams, and letting your audience be part of it. That energy is magnetic. That energy is authentic. That energy builds brands that last. So, Queens, if you've been feeling overwhelmed about content, if you've been stuck overthinking and second-guessing every post, it's time to shift your mindset. You don't need to create something from scratch every day. You just need to document your journey with heart, honesty, and consistency. Your life is your brand. Your process is your content. Your story is your strategy. And if you're ready to learn how to turn your daily documentation into a strategic, scalable brand that creates real passive income, it's time to get inside the SOS, Social Vault. Inside the vault, you'll find step-by-step trainings on building your personal brand, documenting your process with power, and turning your story into income. Without stress, without burnout, and without pretending to be anything other than your real, brilliant self. I'll see you inside, Queen. You don't have to create the perfect moment. You just have to capture the real one. Success loves speed. Go make your move.